Hello. So, yes, let me switch over this camera. Hello, everybody. How's it going today? Wow. Happy New Year. Very excited to see you all. As you can tell, I already ran into some technical difficulties. I guess it's not like riding a bicycle. So some things I guess you have to do a lot of, otherwise you fall out of practice. So, I'm very excited. I'm also adding a lot of new stuff to this whole streaming thing. So now I've got a Discord. So if you're not on Discord, go join me on Discord. I'm on there right now, and I would love to chat with you guys on there. It'd be awesome. I'll give you a link, actually. Let me put that in the chat. Pull that up for you. Lots going on today. Lots going on, and lots going on this week. And I wanted to kind of tell everybody about what's up. So, let's see. Invite friends to the Magic Minute. All right. Edit invite link. Expires after never. No limit on how many people can join. Generate new link. Copy. And here, if you guys want to join me on the Discord, you can go ahead and do that here. Boom. You definitely should. It would be a lot of fun to have you guys. I've got a little bit of a group growing already, which is awesome. I have new people joining every day, and we get to chat and talk off live streams or whatever during the week, and it's pretty fun, and you even get to do videos and that kind of stuff. So definitely consider joining the Discord. You guys also will always get updates faster than everybody else. It's just a lot easier to disseminate information on Discord to everybody who's engaged and wants to find out about the videos that I'm doing, or about Twitch live streams, which I'm starting to do more of. All of that kind of stuff. Giveaways, or if there's free magic to be had or whatever. It just seems to be a very easy way to be able to send out that information to everybody in a very quick and efficient manner. And it's far better than Facebook or Twitter or any other community, the YouTube community page, whatever. Discord is great. So please, if you have an interest in jumping in, jump on the Discord. And Cedric's on the Discord, so I don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, maybe it was the whole dissemination thing. Maybe I should change my language before I get demonetized, or can't monetize this in the future. Speaking of which, we're really close to being monetized. I was hoping to have it done by the end of the year. I'm not quite there yet. What are we in? January 1st? Yeah, of course we are. I'm not monetized yet, but I think I've got like 300 watch hours left before I'm monetized. So as long as I'm coming back and I'm doing videos and I'm doing stuff that actually people want to see, I should be able to hit that pretty easily and pretty quickly. So I've been putting out the last video that I put out was on the Elgato Keylight Air, which I'm using right now. It's a great light. I love it, but I don't know that everybody else cares about it, or at least I didn't package it in a way that I think worked out. That's okay, because what that does is that teaches me something. That teaches me a little bit about the type of audience that YouTube is trying to find for me. It teaches me about what my audience is interested in. It tells me a lot of things. So if video does well, teaches me something. If video does poorly, it teaches me something too. Hopefully, I'm starting to kind of tune in on that, and I'll be able to send some really good information to you guys really soon. Something else I'm really excited about, a little late Christmas gift. I don't know if the camera's going to be able to pick this up. Let me switch over to the other one here. This here. Hello. Some of you guys who are streamers might know what this is. This is a Stream Deck, or a Stream Deck Mini. This was a wonderful gift, and I'm very excited for it. It allows me to do all kinds of cool stuff. Like I can just talk right now. Even tell that I muted my microphone. Like I could just push the button. I can just be talking and, hey everybody, how's it going? And it's just great. It just works really, really well. That wasn't a mistake. That was me pressing the mute button, which is just a button now. I just push a button. I can also change scenes and do all kinds of stuff. I just got to start using it, so I don't know everything that I can do yet. But I'm very excited. Very excited. I was able to start this whole... everything I'm doing right now is being controlled through this, which is really great. Still have a lot to learn, but we're getting there. So that's what's going on. I had 2 shows yesterday in the evening. I had one from 5 to 7 o'clock at a restaurant, and then I had one starting at 11 o'clock in Dallas, about 10 minutes away from the first place. So, luckily, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, they live in Dallas, and so it was easy to kind of just hop over there and hang out with them for a little bit until it came time. Excuse me, my goodness. Came time for me to go back to the next gig. So, both gigs were really fun. I really well received. I had a great time hanging out with everybody. Did I wish I was at home celebrating the new year with my family? Yes. But my son went to bed still at like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. My wife had to work today, so she went to bed well before midnight. So I was up and I got to just say, hey, Happy New Year during the middle of my show, which was really fun. So first time in, I think we're coming up on like 14 years of me performing professionally, something like that. And never in all of that time have I had a show that was happening during the year changeover. So that was really cool. So we got to like stop the show and, hey, everybody, let's 10, 9, 8, 7. Happy New Year! Great, okay, wonderful, everybody. Yeah. Okay, now back to the show. So it was a lot of fun, and everybody seemed to really enjoy it. So it was cool. Another cool thing, and the guys who are on Discord know about this already, but Le French Twins, the guys who created Zeus, that really beautiful color change that I have a little reaction video to. They reached out to me. They saw the video. They've seen it. They liked the video that I put out about it, and they reached out to me on Instagram and they said, "Hey, cool video. Really liked it, and it's something we found really neat. And thank you for making the video." And I said, "Thank you for the kind words. And would you guys be interested in coming on the Magic Minute?" And they have some stuff going on. So they said that it would have to be after the 19th of this month. They got some French TV shows that they're doing. Somebody's getting married, some other things. So it would have to be after that. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to catch back up with them after the 19th of this month and bring them on the channel. Now, the way that I've usually done interviews and that kind of stuff, I don't know if I want to do it that way anymore, because I always have to come up with the questions. And it's not very interactive. You just watch me kind of ask questions, and maybe I asked a question that you wanted me to ask, maybe I didn't. So what I'm going to try to do from now on, if it's possible, is when I bring somebody on the show, do it as a live stream. And so I would be, I'd be on one side, they'd be on the other side, and I could take questions in Discord or in the chat comments or whatever, and I could ask them the questions, and that way it's coming from you guys, so it would be much more interactive, and we'd be all getting together and hanging out at the same time, which I think would be really, really cool. I think that'd be a much cooler way to do it. I hope they're open to the idea, because it'd be awesome. Considering that, I don't know what time it is in France right now. Alexa, what time is it in France right now?
In France, it's 5:08 a.m.
So it's 5 in the morning where they are. So we might have to find a time that's not 5 in the a.m. for them. So it might have to be midday on a weekend or something like that if I'm doing the math right. But maybe we can do that. That would be cool. And if you guys are into that, let me know, and I can bring the comments to them and go, look, no, they really want this. Can we do this? It'd be a cool meet and greet, hangout thing, and chat. So I don't know. That's what I'm thinking about right now. AMS says, I purchased Brad Christian's How to Do Street Magic for $0, and I'm incredibly disappointed. There was no tutorial on how to mace people with eyeliner. I want a refund. Oh man, well I don't know. I thought it was cool that they had that he had put it up. I guess it was like the 20-year anniversary or something of Illusionist or something, and but he put up his first video on January 1st, like 20 years ago. And to commemorate that, he had made that first video free for today. So I thought that was really cool. It was kind of a way to be sentimental and share, kind of the joy of pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. I'm not a stranger to saying that. You guys know this already. How much of a how big of a fan I am of Brad Christian and his wherewithal and his gumption to go make something of himself and to go out on a limb and start a business. That resonates with me quite a bit, and so always a fan of that. Am I a fan of the eyeliner? No. am I a fan of some of their decisions, like going back to black and all that kind of stuff? No. Anybody who's watched this channel long enough has seen my rants on that. But I do think that Illusionist has done some really great things for the magic industry, especially online. Some great things, some not so great things. They pull a lot of power, and I think it's tough because you have two sides of this, right? You have businesses are going online, right? I'm even online now, right? Like I'm not even talking about like just having a web presence and being able to do SEO and find clients and that kind of stuff. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about like I'm straight up doing like shows online now. Partly, of course, because of in majority to the pandemic, that's caused a lot of companies to look for alternative virtual options, which I'm happy to supply. But yeah, everybody's online now. So you could say, well, everybody's going to be moving to online anyway. You can have a larger repository of stuff. You don't have to have a physical building, so you can have as many products as you want, unlimited, and be able to send them out quickly and cheaply, and so you don't have to worry about overhead costs or whatever. And so there is a lot of push already to have an online store and exclusively online store. But in the other respect, the advent of this type of commerce has also kind of messed up how brick and mortar magic shops operate. And so that's been kind of what this channel's supposed to be trying to fill in some small measure, is to try to recreate that magic shop back of the shop experience where we get together, we hang out, we have actually community of people we know, and we can chat and we can, hey, did you know about this thing that just came out? Or, oh, hey, so and so is giving a lecture at whatever. Or, hey, can you show me how you did that double lift or whatever? That's what I'm trying to create here on the Magic Minute, is try to bring back, in some small measure, the feeling of visiting a magic shop and knowing the people there well. But yeah, so you have the two sides of it. Yes, it's awesome. Illusionist has done some really great things and has been behind a lot of really great products that have come out in the last 20 years in the magic industry. But they also signal the death of the brick and mortar magic shop. So there's the two sides of it. I'm still a big fan of Illusionist and what they've done. Still like them. But yeah, it's okay. See, AMS says, jokes aside, I have mad respect for Brad Christian. Me too. Good for him. I think he's awesome. Somebody I hope to get to talk with someday. I'd like to sit down and just pick his brain about stuff. yeah, so join the Discord. I'm gonna say it again. There's further up in the chat. There's a Discord link. You can go there. If you don't have Discord, you can sign it up for it in like just like a minute or two, and it allows you to hang out. And of course, if nothing else, Illusionist has their own Discord server now, so you can go hang out at Illusionist. You don't even have to come to my Discord server if you don't want to. Oh, other thing too, I need to really publicly thank Justin for putting this whole thing together. I mean, I had kind of a rough skeleton of a Discord server, but Justin, who is much more versed in this stuff, just like went to town. I gave him admin abilities, and he just went through and just made it the pretty beautiful thing that it is today, and it wouldn't have been possible without Justin. So thank you very much publicly, Justin, for all the hard work that you put into making the Discord server what it is. I really, really appreciate your help. Man, what else is there to talk about? Well, for plans for this channel, things that I want to do, plans for this year, things that I hope to do. You know, the channel, I still have the same vision of the channel as I always do, which is just to build a real community of people who love Magic and want to talk about it. I also, on my own professional side, which I talk about a little bit on this channel, but not to the extent that maybe patrons hear about it. But things I want to do professionally this year is I would like to get back to some semblance of normal, right? I have the Zoom shows now, so I can keep reaching out to past clients. I can start, cold calling or whatever new potential clients and trying to push more Zoom shows, which is fine. But I'm hoping with all the vaccinations going out and all these kinds of things that companies are going to start feeling a little bit more comfortable meeting in person again. I don't expect this to happen until probably the fall of this year, which is quite a while. But that's kind of my mental timeline of when I'll start working heavily again. Will probably be about then. I noticed that I have started to work more than I have in previous months. October really signaled the beginning of me starting to get some gigs again, and then December has been my busiest month this past year, and which is actually not typical. You'd think all these holiday parties and everything, you'd be working all the... I really tend to work more in the spring and in the fall for corporate events. That's when they're having their meetings and stuff. So that's whenever I usually am the busiest. 2019, October was the busiest month I've ever had my whole career, and did really, really well for myself that month. But this year, not so much. So I'm hoping to really get much busier this year. I'm hoping the spring will represent some things. We do have I do have some conferences that I'm supposed to be going to, some other things that have been rescheduled for the spring of this year. So hopefully that'll be good. Jordan says my late Christmas present is on its way. I didn't know I was getting a late Christmas present, but thank you, Jordan. I'm excited. Well, that's cryptic and exciting. Thank you. You've got my mind ablaze now. Thank you. Maybe it's some socks with your face on them. Oh man. What's up, Cole or Magic Rogue? I like that name better. The Magic Rogue. The Magic Rogue. Oh, some other things I have that I want to talk about. Things that I want to bring up for the channel. I've been talking off and on with Corey Cranfill this whole year. If you guys don't know, Corey's a cool dude. He pops into the stream sometimes. I don't know if he's going to be here tonight. He might. But Corey is kind of the right-hand man for Brian Brushwood. Helps him with everything. He is the guy that makes stuff work. He's the go-between between the producers and Brian, and if Brian needs a thing or whatever, Corey's the man. If you need something, Corey's got you. And maybe he just joined. I don't know. But I've been talking with him on and off and everything. He's been helping me try to find a time in the schedule to go back down to Austin to shoot some more Scam Nation episodes, because I have some more episodes that I'm got planned to film. So that's really, really exciting. I'm hoping that sometime in the spring, after, cause all the holidays will be over with and everything, hopefully I'll be able to go down there and shoot some more Scam Nation episodes. I would love to do that. I'm really excited to do that, and I want you guys to stay tuned for that because it's imminent. Also, if you haven't, go check out the episodes I've already done, and hit Brian up on social media and tell him, hey man, like when are you bringing Alan back? That would help kind of accelerate things, I think. But yeah, we are talking about it, so hopefully we'll be able to get that done soon. I'm really excited to come back to Scam Nation and do some more videos with him. The whole crew is awesome. John's great. Bryce is great. Of course, Brian is great. His wife is lovely and wonderful. So I'm really looking forward to going back. And I was told the next time that I go back, I'll be able to bring him on a live stream. So that would be cool. Oh, man. Justin's here. Justin, you missed it, man. But I just like just saying your praises for setting up the Discord. So you missed it. But if you can go back a couple minutes, you can see all the stuff I said. Hey, Justin's the greatest. He built the Discord. Go join it because it's great and wonderful. So if you didn't get that. Let me read this. Cool Night with the Magic Rogue. I saw you Wonder Woman 84. I like it too. It was extremely cliche and a complete mess, but I wasn't thinking about that when I was watching it. It was fun. I'm not going to talk about movies. So something else that I want to talk about too. I'm not joining the whole movie talk thing. If you want to talk about movies, join the Discord. There's a page for that. Well, not for that specifically, but maybe there needs to be, like talking about movies and stuff. In fact, we probably should add that as it comes up so often. But yeah, so I would love to bring something that we used to do is, and Lane, if you're watching this, if you watch it later, Lane really, really enjoyed, and so did a lot of other people, really enjoyed the hangouts that we used to do, where we would all just get on. I would do a Zoom call, and we would all just jump on the same Zoom call and talk, and that way we could kind of just session and that kind of stuff, and it was kind of cool. It did bring that kind of back of the magic shop thing together, because that was really cool. And then I had to stop doing it because I didn't want to pay for a professional license with Zoom, because screw that. I couldn't afford that, and I still can't afford to do that right now. Money's still really there's big gaps of time, right? When I'm doing shows, it's great, but then I'm not booking as frequently as I have in previous years, and so like that's an expense that I can't justify yet. But Discord is great. Discord is a really good way to put that together and get together and hang out and stuff. So that's something I want to do. I want to start doing Discord meetups and then streaming that, so we can all like kind of get together and talk and do the same thing we were doing on Zoom, but then do it through Discord and then stream that on YouTube, so we can all, I get the benefit of getting more people who don't join the Discord being able to see the talks and everything that we're doing, get the watch minutes and all that kind of stuff I need to get from YouTube, from the streams, but then also get to still have the sessions. So that's the hope. That's what I would like to do. Justin is making a movies and random stuff channel made. Justin, you're the man. Cool. So yeah, if you guys want to talk about movies and stuff, join the Discord. Then you guys can talk about that all you want. Stop spamming my stream with all your controversial stuff. No Star Wars. I'm not getting into that. But yeah, so there you go. Now you have random stuff in movies you can talk about on the Discord. How about that? Also, I'm streaming on Twitch now. That's another thing I'm doing. I because I have this wonderful computer that I originally got for doing Zoom shows, which is getting just messed up with dust. This is what happens when you have cats. Ah, man. It's killing me. I love my cats, but I do not love their shedding. Um, the the Twitch thing, I'm still working it out. I'm not quite there with the Twitch streams yet. I'm trying to get better, but I have the computer that can run quite a few really cool games now. I've got the dual monitor set up. I've got all the things presumably to put on a high quality Twitch stream, but I've just not practiced at it yet. So I've been working on that. I've been playing, and just kind of like every time I play, I just do a Twitch stream at the same time. That way I can have that. If you guys are into the Twitch stuff, again, there's a Discord for that. I will be announcing whenever I'm doing streams and all that kind of stuff. Um, so there's that. I will, after this video here, probably, if my wife is cool with it, it's a weekend. If my wife's cool with it, I might hop on Twitch for a little bit and play a game. I've got Cyberpunk 2077, and I've also got Jedi Fallen Order, which are not multiplayer, but they're things I got for Christmas again. And so those are games that I have. Of course, we have Ghost Recon Wildlands. If you have that, we could jump on that, play that. I've got Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, Fortnite, which actually I really enjoy Fortnite. I repurposed my Switch 8-bit Do controller, so now I can play the games, console mode, which is actually how I prefer to play a lot of games. I don't actually like mouse and keyboard for a lot of shooters, which I know is strange. But yeah, I really want, and I want to play with you guys too. So if you join the Discord, we can talk and chat, and hang out, and do a Twitch stream and all the fun stuff. So really, join the Discord. It's really great. I'm gonna keep pushing it. Let me go. I'm going to read all these comments here. Speaking of, I want to do a workshop with one of the tricks where I can get y'all's opinion. Yes, I don't want to do that. That's something I would love to do. And if there's something you guys are like, as we're going into 2021, I really want to help build the community even more than we have in the past year. And I want to do some stuff that's one of the reasons I have the Discord now, is not because I can't be online all the time. I can't make content or videos or answer every single question that comes up or whatever. I hope that people will talk to one another and help each other out. I know that Jordan Palmer has been amazing with helping people out, other subscribers to this channel, with helping them with clip shift and some other things, and just kind of workshopping with them. So I want that to happen, and I want that to be able to happen without necessarily me having to intervene or arrange that. That's why I love Discord so much. You guys can get together, you can do it yourselves, and hey, I gotta think about this, I want to know about that. I think I have to figure out the legalities of it, or make sure. I don't know if there is anything that I have to do or not do. But I'd like to see what it would take to create a marketplace on the Discord server as well. So if people got old Magic stuff, or they got a deck of cards that's still sealed in a box, or if they have, anything, that there's a marketplace for people to be able to either trade or sell things to one another. I have to check on the legalities of that. I don't know if, because I'm providing the platform, if I have to arbitrate each of those agreements, or if I just say, hey, you know what, it's here. You guys do whatever you want with it. But I'm not involved. It's just I'm providing the platform. You guys do whatever you want. I don't know. I've got to do a little bit of legal searching on that. It feels like there might be something there when it comes to online commerce that I might have to do to protect myself legally, and then you guys legally. But I'm thinking that's going to be something we'll probably add to if we can. I also have to check Discord's terms of service and make sure that that's not in violation of it. But I think that would be really cool. The other thing is, I still need to send out, now that's after the holidays, I still need to send out the 4,000 subscriber giveaway. We're now at 4,169 subscribers, so we've gained nearly 200 subscribers since the giveaway, which is amazing, and thank you guys. That's really cool. But now, yeah, I have to send that out. The person that won knows that I was going to have to mail it after the holidays because of it's just impossible to get anything into the post office. I tried to drive up to 3 different post offices to mail that giveaway package, and what ended up happening was every single time I went on 3 separate days, 3 separate places, and each time there was nowhere to park at any of these post offices, and I had my son and my daughter with me, and they're both very young, and I didn't see how I was going to drive around a parking lot in circles until I found a spot, get in there, and then wait in a line with 2 young children. It just wasn't going to happen. So they know, and they're going to be getting their package very soon. So just had to wait for the holidays to be over. So that's going to be taken care of really soon. Somebody said Cyberpunk 2077 is a joke. I don't know. I've been playing. I probably have about 15 hours into Cyberpunk right now, and there's a couple of things that I have to say. They have done a couple of hot fixes. I think they're on patch 1.0.6 right now, which has fixed a lot of the issues that apparently people before that, like on launch day and stuff, had. I'm playing it on a PC, not a console, so I didn't have nearly as many issues. The hot fixes apparently solved a lot of problems. I haven't seen them. There are a couple of bugaboo things that are still kind of weird. I have a fairly decent setup. It's not a godly setup, but I have a what is it, a 3570 i5 and a 1650 Super graphics card, right? 8 gigabytes of RAM. It's not a godly setup, but it's no slouch, and it does really, really well, right? Like even Jedi Fallen Order, which is a pretty new game, I can play it all in epic settings, no problem. 60 frames a second, like no issue. But when it comes to Cyberpunk, like I have to drop the graphics down to like really low, and they are not good. Like you'll walk up to a person or sprite, like a either a car or a person or whatever, and they'll look like this weird, just like blocky kind of half formed mass of. You kind of understand that it's supposed to be like a car, but it looks like it's made out of crummy Play-Doh or something. And if you stare at it long enough, it resolves into a fine image. But like that shouldn't happen, and I shouldn't have to put everything on low graphics settings. Like that shouldn't happen. It's not optimized at all. And so you just have to have like super raw horsepower to even get like normal performance out of it. So I don't know. I'm not even doing like all the crazy. Anyway, not a gaming channel, but anyway, if you want to learn more about that, go visit me on the Twitch. But the game is fun. The game is fun. It's a very expansive world. There's a lot of really cool things to do. I'm enjoying it. The story's good. But Oi, I'm Daniel Madison, and this is 2021. So I should join. Actually, I have. Justin, to answer your question here about Minecraft. Yeah, I do have. I have Minecraft for my Switch, actually. The Nintendo Switch I have Minecraft on that. I bought the Nintendo Switch, like the Switch edition, and then they came out. They went, never mind, we're not going to do that. We're going to do full on Minecraft. And so then they said anybody who bought the Nintendo Switch edition got full on Minecraft whenever that came out for free. So I have the Switch edition, which you can't buy anymore, and then I also have full on Minecraft. And I've played around with it. I can't honestly say that I understand it all, and that's something I haven't invested the time to really get involved in it and understand how you join different worlds or different servers, or how you do different things. So basically what ends up happening is I turn the game on, I punch a couple of goats or sheep or whatever it is, and I dig a couple holes in the ground all the way through the earth, and then I turn it off. So I know there's a lot more that you can do with it. I know that my nephews and my nieces have all played it, and they've all had an amazing time, and that's why originally I had thought to get the game, because maybe I was like, oh, maybe we could do something and be a family thing to do, and then I just never understood it. So maybe I'm an old man or something, or I need somebody to show me what to do. But yeah, if somebody wants to take the time to show me and help me to understand it and how to do things, that'd be great. There's COD in Minecraft, Call of Duty in Minecraft. Wow, yeah. See, that seems like Roblox. Like I understand Roblox. Um, I know Roblox can you have like you can do just about anything in there. You can make any kind of world, and it's just kind of like a blank slate for you to put whatever you want on top of. So I'm gonna okay, Jordan. You're local. You can show me. I would love if you could help me out with that because I have no idea. I want to understand. So it's one of those great things that I'm like, it's like whenever you read a book and you like pick it up and you're like, I know I should read this. Everybody says it's good and like it's a classic or whatever, and I guess I should read it. And you pick it up and you like read the like first two paragraphs and you're like, yeah, okay, I'll get back to it later. And then it's 5 years later and you haven't read it anymore and you go, oh yeah, I should probably look at that again. Oh, So that's kind of how I feel about. It's kind of how I feel about Minecraft. Like, I understand that people like it. I understand that it's good. The perception of it is that it is a good game, but I can't understand it. It's not from lack of trying. It's a lack of. It's just it's confusion, and not being able to get into it. So I would love to do that. Especially for the Twitch stream. So I did put out something else on the Discord too. I am looking at selling some of my equipment. I have some redundant equipment here that I don't really need anymore. One of the biggest things here is actually, I'll show you guys. Is my Canon T5i. It is a very nice camera. It's the second camera that I had for this channel. The first camera that I ever used for this channel was, well, I'm sorry. If we're not counting iPhones, because I started this channel back up in August of 2018, I want to say it was. And when I did that, it was my iPhone, right? And it was my iPhone for a while. And then I went, okay, I really want to get better quality here. And then it was a Canon T2i, right? So the T2i was all right. I had a lens. I was able to do some things and kind of set up the video so it looked better. And then it was then it was my T5i, and then the latest thing is my Canon M50, which is I don't want to say my forever camera, but I'm probably going to be using it for a really long time. I really enjoy the quality that I get out of it, both streaming and also for like taking photographs and all that kind of stuff. It's my favorite camera to date. T5i is still a really great camera. I have a lens for it. Just the kit lens that comes with it. Great camera. I got a couple batteries for it. But I don't use it. It sits in the drawer there. It's basically brand new. The person I bought it from, I think they were into. I think they're like 20 years old or something. They're really into taking pictures, or thought they were going to be really into taking pictures when they were in high school. Convinced their folks to buy it for them. They took like 4 pictures and then decided that it wasn't for them, and then they put it in a case and never touched it again. It's brand new. It's brand new, and I take very good care of my things. So if you're into this, or you're looking for one, you can also use it with the EOS webcam utility, which is what I use my M50 with. And without a capture card, you can use this as a webcam. It's a very heavy webcam, but you can use it. You can also use it with an Elgato, or it doesn't have to necessarily be Elgato, but if you can do it with a streaming capture card and get even better. So that's a thing. So if you guys are into that, that's something I'm selling, and I'm going to sell that on the cheaper than you could buy it for anywhere else. and then I've got and that's one piece of equipment, but I've got a couple of other pieces of equipment like that that I'm not using. They're there. They're really nice. They're quality things that are in really great shape, but I don't need them. They're redundant. So yeah, if people are into it, I'm willing to take offers. So, or if like you're really into it and you're like, hey, I want it, then get with me and we'll talk. But how much for the camera? I haven't set a price on that, but I'm thinking probably about $150 is what I'd like for that with the lens. That's a steal. If you go look for these on anywhere else, you're going to be paying at least $200-300 for them at least, and they're not going to be in that good of quality, or in that good of shape. So buy it from B&H or something used, you're going to be spending more. So there's that. Got some other things, but if you guys are into that, you want to see that kind of stuff, I'm going to be posting a full list of that kind of stuff on my server, the Discord, and so that way you guys can take a look and see if you want anything. You can let me know and all that kind of stuff. Excuse me. Yeah. So, some people are starting to think. I also have this too. This is something else I'm looking at selling. It's an older Mac, okay? I think it's a 2011, 2010, or no, 2011, I want to say, I think. Anyway, it's got a terabyte hard drive on it, dedicated graphics card. I think it's a Core, I think it's an i5, I think. Really nice computer. Still has the actual physical slot drive, works. My brother-in-law got it for me. He works in IT, and they had some old ones out, or they had some old ones there that they use for doing code compiling or something like that. So it's still a really decent machine. It doesn't have the most up-to-date operating system on it because they stopped supporting it, but it's still really great. And you can still, I think, put Windows 7 on it too if you want. It's here. I don't have the desk space for it. I can't use it. So as much as I appreciate my brother-in-law getting that for me, and I used it, I just no longer have a use for it. So after I got the PC, I don't need it. So if you guys are into that, I'm willing to take offers on that too, selling that. But yeah, so that's the thing. It's turned into a garage sale. Let me know if you guys are into any of that stuff. Join the Discord so that way we can, chat offline about that and we can figure that out. My goodness. My tummy is really hungry. And so I know we're only at the 45-minute mark here, but I think I'm going to probably call it for this stream. I'm going to go get something to eat, and then I'm going to talk to my wife and see if I can't hop on and do a little bit of Twitch stream. The reason I have to ask her is because this is, of course, my bedroom, and if she wants to go to bed or something, I don't want to keep her up so I can play a video game. Doesn't feel right that way. Until I get my own office or whatever again, that's something I have to think about. So thank you guys very much. Join the Discord. I will leave it up here one more time so you guys. That's how you get there. You guys will get very updated on things, and you should do it. All right, yeah, hit me up in the cool. I would love to talk to you about it. Hit me up in the Discord, and I will, guys. You have a wonderful one. Happy New Year. So glad to see you all. If you guys have any ideas or suggestions for videos you want to see, please leave me a comment. I have a couple of ideas about things. I'm going to be doing a review on Verbal Magic. It's a book by Juan Tamariz for Zoom shows. Well, he didn't write it for Zoom shows. He actually did it for television and radio shows and that kind of stuff, but has perfect applications in Zoom Magic as well. So that's something I'm going to be doing a review on soon, some other stuff. But I really want to know, is there something out there that you guys want me to take a look at, either do a reaction video to? Is there a video that you'd like to see me do, maybe on a tutorial or something of that nature? I want your input. Please tell me what you'd like to see. You can leave me. There's a section for that, again, on the Discord where you guys can send your suggestions. And I would love to make the videos that you guys want to see. So please get with me on there and do the thing. And I'm going to hop off of here. You guys have a wonderful evening. And hey, come if I can, I'll hop on Twitch later, and I'll leave you guys a little note on Discord that I'm going to be doing that, when I'm going to be doing that. Maybe we can play together. All right. Thank you, guys. Eat your vegetables. Go to bed on time. Don't toot the car with the windows rolled up. And I will see you all really soon.